Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I am once again going through r/antiMLM as per usual. Let's just jump right in. Is anyone else sick of seeing these from Melaleuca? When people say they're all about freedom, but they still shop at Target, buy 7th Generation, and order Grove Co., who all support the woke agenda. These are the values, I guess, that Melaleuca stands for. Not funding China, but it's spelled with a Y for unknown reasons. American-made, patriot-owned, nearly 500 household essentials, supports veterans, police officers, and the military, doesn't support woke agenda, safer, cleaner, greener ingredients, shipping faster than Prime, I kind of doubt that, affordable, no child-proof caps needed. That's interesting. And customizable boxes. I feel like customizable boxes is the least thing that I'm worried about. I'm worried about them not having child safety caps. That is not safe at all. Oh my god. Like, I don't care how quote-unquote natural and safe your products are. If it's something that a child can ingest too much of and get sick, then it should have a child safety cap. I don't know what they mean by it not being needed. I'm assuming that it's because all of their products are natural and therefore they're somehow safe. But natural does not equal safe. And if a child gets their hands on something that they confuse as being like candy or something, and they eat too much of it, they can get sick from eating too many vitamins or something. Like, that is an actual concern to be had. So I'm worried about that. But I'm also just I'm always like stupefied at these posts that are talking about like the woke agenda. Like, I've never heard somebody actually define what the woke agenda is, and this is coming from somebody who is a leftist. Like, I don't know what our agenda is. Like, is it just being accepting of different people? Because that's kind of what it sounds like. Does anyone else find this kind of ... And it's tagged with pharmacy. Just signed up my first under 18 beauty influencer. Great, now they're going after minors. I may not have kids of my own, but one thing I've always been passionate about is pouring into others' children. I love watching them work for their goals and helping encourage them that they can do whatever they put their minds to. So many of our youth are growing up in less than ideal home situations, and some of our youth wants to work. Gone are the days you need to be 18 to work. Those days were never gone. Most people that I know were working by the time they turned like 15 or 16, so I don't know what they're talking about, but okay. I absolutely love that my company has opened up this pilot program for teens to try their hand at social selling. After all, they are the ones creating and consuming content on a regular basis. I'm so thrilled with being able to offer this life-changing opportunity to even more families. I am incredibly grateful to have the opportunity to coach and lead the youngsters to their first taste of success in their life. Yeah, sure, keep telling yourself that. And be able to open and expand their minds that there are so many different ways to be successful in this life. I'm thrilled to be able to pour into them self-development at such a young age. We all needed that. And leadership skill set building. Leadership skill set building. This is going to be awesome. You know, the way that they painted this, it looks like somebody that's trying to mentor children into being like social media influencers, but honestly all I see is somebody just preying on kids, and that is all kinds of messed up. I don't know why pharmacy opened their doors to minors to sell, but I'm either going to assume that A, they are losing a little bit of money in the adult department, or B, they want to just make more money from teenagers, because a lot of people that consume makeup products and skincare products are children, minors, I guess, like kids from like probably like 12 to like 18. I mean, that's when teenagers usually get into makeup, so I'm going to assume that this is some kind of disgusting, cheap cash grab, but it does not sit with me well at all to know that they're now going after literal children. I mean, you just know that they're going to prey on kids in vulnerable situations and with families that have, like, bad financial situations and everything. And honestly, that just makes me feel sick because I could have very well have been that kid at some point in my life. And to know that there could have been somebody to take advantage of me while my family was struggling, and to know that they're definitely going to do that now to other teenagers is just, it makes me feel sick. This next portion of the video discusses eating disorders and birth complications, so if either of those don't sit well with you, then skip to 11:43 if you need to. This one makes me so sad. Acquaintance is 8 months pregnant on Optavia Starvation Diet. So for those of you who don't know, Optavia is a dieting MLM. It's not focused on exercising or wellness at all. It's only dieting. And the food portions that you are supposed to be taking in a day is ridiculously low, so that you are essentially starving yourself. And because of that, it's a very unsustainable way to lose weight, because as soon as you stop taking their diet food, essentially, you start to gain weight back because you weren't losing it at a sustainable pace. You're essentially losing a lot of weight really quickly, and then as soon as you stop, you gain it back. And so it's a really gross, unethical MLM. I also wanted to say really quickly that there were some before and afters pictured in this particular post of the person that they're highlighting, but because this person might have an eating disorder, I figured that that's probably not something that I want to be sharing on this channel, so I'm not going to be including the pictures, but just the text that they wrote. Immigration puts its toll on you. In my case, I gained weight, and emotionally I was drained. Along with my negative and unhealthy relationship I had with myself, bad body dysmorphia, it left me feeling really hopeless. I would cry daily out of frustration, doing everything right, but never seeing the results. I mean, I'm the healthiest person ever, but good health doesn't necessarily mean eating healthy or training hard every day. In my case, I learned that quickly. When I started my health journey a year ago, it began as a simple program to lose weight. At that stage, I thought I had nothing to lose. At the back of my head, I was convinced it probably wouldn't work. Man, was I wrong. Number on the scale changed weekly. My own mental health and my relationship I had with my own body changed. The more I worked on that part, the easier healthy life became. Not a prisoner of my personal body shaming. I always punished myself and never allowed myself any form of joy, and that all changed by following a health program. Today, 26 weeks pregnant, with all its challenges, and man, they are there. I can say because of what I gained during this program, healthy living and balance has come so naturally. I love the new me. I love feeling free. Today, as I sit and reflect back to the past year of my life, I realized how much has changed. Not just physically, but more so mentally. I was so incredibly hard on myself. The amount of grace I gave myself is kind of limited. I decided it's time to stop. To gain and lose weight is the reality of life. But we do not always understand the impact an unhealthy mindset can have. I was so tired of being unhappy. I was so worn out. The saddest part is I would drag everyone around me into my crazy obsession. Now, a year later, it's kind of crazy realizing how far I've come. No more endless obsession over food, my body, or my weight. No more breaking myself down and exhausting everyone around me. Now I enjoy every moment without hesitation because I know I am in control. Best part of all, I get to share this journey with others. Like I already have kind of implicated, this is really frightening. Not because this person has lost weight on a diet program. That in and of itself is relatively normal. But the fact that she's doing it while she is pregnant is especially worrying. This particular diet program has had several reviews by dietitians, and I'll link a couple in the description, on YouTube and, in articles and stuff like that. But this program isn't healthy for just the average person to take, much less somebody who is actively growing another human inside their body. This baby needs a lot of nutrients, and the fact that it's probably not getting them because its mother is starving herself is absolutely terrifying, and I'm really worried about this person's not only mental health, but also their physical health and the health of their baby. It's just really, really scary, and it's also sick to know that there is somebody who recruited that person, who undoubtedly encouraged them to continue to use this diet program, even while they are in the process of growing a child inside of them. I mean, I can't even imagine how that person is able to sleep at night knowing that they could be part of the reason why somebody's baby could be unhealthy. I don't know, it's just disgusting. Okay, switching gears to something more funny. That's not going to heal anything, and it's tagged with Doterra essential oils. My husband bought me some bath bombs for Christmas. We try to support local as much as we can, so he bought them from a stay-at-home mom who has it as a side hustle. I threw one in the bath and get in. My vagina is on fire. I grabbed the pack to find some ingredients, but I only get the bomb name she gave it, quote-unquote Barbie, so I messaged her and asked her for the ingredient list. Doterra cinnamon oil. Please forgive my absence while I mourn the loss of my lady-in-waiting. I've never heard a vagina referred to as a lady-in-waiting. I love that so much. But seriously, cinnamon oil, peppermint oil, and clove oil are like the 3 essential oils that you should never put directly on your skin without diluting, because they fucking burn. They burn so bad. It's horrible. I made the mistake of putting cinnamon essential oil on my skin, and let me tell you, you might as well have touched the frickin' stove top. It's horrible. It's so bad. So I can't imagine having that directly on your vagina. Oh, God. Joke's on you. I won't pay for either because they're both overpriced nonsense, and it's tagged with proof it. Some of you just paid $2,000 for Taylor tickets and promoted her for free on social media, but you won't buy a $99 kit of ketones that will quote-unquote age you in reverse from your friend's business or promote her. Weird, right? Yeah, it's called spending money on things you actually want. Like, I paid for my own Taylor tickets, thank you very much. My sisters and I are going to see her this spring, and we're all very excited. However, I am not going to be paying jack shit for stuff that I know is not going to work. I mean, aging in reverse is quite literally impossible. So I am not going to be buying into those claims or any other claims from a multi-level marketing company. However, even though the whole Ticketmaster thing was a total mess, I'm not going to deny that. I was there to witness it. I'm still going to be going to see Taylor Swift, and I think that that is enough bang for my buck that I could ever ask for, and I didn't even pay $2,000 for it either. Well, anyways, that's all you're going to get from me today. Since in my last video I posted a picture of my cat at the end, I'm going to post a picture of my other cat for the end of this video. She has taken to burrowing under the blankets on various people's beds for some reason. I think that she likes to stay warm since it's been pretty chilly over here the past couple of weeks. I mean, it's November, so that kind of checks out. But yeah, so she's been cuddling underneath blankets and burrowing under there and making blanket and sheet tunnels all over the place and making an absolute wreck of our beds. But she's very cute while doing it, so none of us really care all that much. Anyways, you can subscribe if you want to, you can like the video if you liked it, comment any thoughts you had in the comment section down below, and I'll hopefully see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Goodbye.